Welcome to beautiful St. Augustine, Florida for day 2 of the Flagler Invitational Tournament. We have a rematch of yesterday's game. Georgia Southwestern and Florida Southern face off yet again. First matchup, Mocs destroyed the Hurricanes 6-1. Mocs going to be the home team here today. On the mound for the Florida Southern is going to be Kaylee Cowart, a junior right-hander, number 10. It's her first appearance of the year on the mound for Georgia Southwestern. Leading off, center fielder number 1, left-handed batter JC Johns. She's hitting .500 on the year. Start with 2 starts for the 0-2 Hurricanes. So we await first pitch here. Bunt down the third base line. Nice play coming in, but there's going to be an error there. Drop by the first baseman. Beautiful charging play from Maya Moy. However, Maddie Connor couldn't make the catch there at first. Johns reaches on an error. Runner on first here as the left fielder Haley Pinette steps into the box, number 32. Hasn't recorded a hit yet in 4 at-bats as she watches the 0-0 pitch, called strike on the outside corner. Tough start for the season for the Hurricanes with a dramatic loss last night. Had the bases loaded with 2 down 3 runs. As Pinette shows bunt, gets one down the third base line. Nice play from Moy to ruin that sacrifice attempt there. Runner's thrown out at second. Pinette replaces Johns at first. Great play from Maya Moy there at third.
Now batting, number 19, second base.
Stepping into the box is going to be the second baseman, number 19, Zoe Willis. She's batting .400, hit a home run in the first matchup between the Mocs and the Hurricanes yesterday. As she watches the 0-0 pitch and puts that one right back up the middle. That's going to get down for a single. Nice defensive batting right there. Fought that one off her hands and stuck it right up the middle. Runners on first and second here with 1 down in the top of the first inning as Isabel Marcotte steps up. The right fielder, the right-handed batting right fielder, has yet to record a hit this season. This time's called. Quick conference on the mound here for the Mocs as there's some early trouble with some traffic on the base paths. Cold day here in St. Augustine, Florida. About 55 degrees. Nice breeze coming in from the right field. 0-0 pitch here to Marcotte. Going to be a called strike. Nice breaking ball there, right on the outside half of the plate. As Cowart gets ahead in the count. 0-1 pitch on the way. In the dirt, it's going to be even the count up at 1-1.
Good block.
One pitch on the way here. Gonna be on the inside half of the plate. No, ball 2. 2-1 count here to Marcotte. And the pitch. It's gonna be a called strike. Another beautiful breaking ball there from Kaylee Cowart to get the count back to even here. 2-2 with 1 down in the top of the first. And that's a ball driven into the gap. That can get down, and that's going to be a wall ball careening off into center field. That's going to score a couple of runs here, as that's going to be an RBI double there for the Hurricanes. Really got a hold of that one and put it off the wall. It looked like it bounced off the left fielder DeWooth's foot and careened into center field. Runner's going to be on second and third here for number 28, Morgan Mullen, the catcher for the Hurricanes. One nothing lead here for the Hurricanes. They get on the board early as Mullen watches called strike one. Oh, 1 pitch, bunt shown, sacrifice, safety squeeze as that ball gets by the first baseman, Maddie Connors, for her second error of this early innings. That's going to score a run. Hurricanes going to be up 2-0 here in the top of the first as the designated hitter, Chloe Sneed, steps up to the plate with runners on the corners with one down. Going to be a meeting on the mound between the entire Mocs infield. Good start here for the Hurricanes. After an 0-2 game, you have to expect that they're happy to get out to an early lead. Catcher running through the signs here. Imagine there's going to be some movement on the base paths. 0-1 pitch, 0 pitch to Sneed. Going to be a called strike on the outside corner. Seen a lot of small ball, really. Seen a lot of small ball here from the Hurricanes. They scored on that safety squeeze. And 2 costly errors by the first baseman, Maddie Connor, for the Mocs have allowed the Hurricanes to get up. As there's a ball ripped down the line. That's going to be fair and could be trouble as the runner scampers back to second base. Nice single there for Maddie Connor, scoring another run. Early 3-0 lead here for the Hurricanes. Runners on first and second here for the Hurricanes. One down, early 3-0 lead here in St. Augustine, Florida. Pitch on the way. Gonna miss low there. 1-0 count to Ashlyn Rogers, the first baseman here for the Hurricanes. Her first appearance of the year. As she watches that ball high and inside for ball 2. Pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside corner. Nice bounce back pitch there from Kaylee Coward. Two 2-1 pitch on the way here. As that ball is fouled down the first base line and out of play. Gets the count back to even here. 2-2 count with one down in the top of the first inning. 2-2 pitch on the way. Just misses on the outside corner. Gonna get the count to full here. Payoff pitch on the way here. That ball is belted high and into center field. That's going to be caught as the right fielder makes a play there coming in. The wind really knocked that ball down. As now they're 2 away with the Hurricanes third baseman, number 0, Caitlin Wood, stepping up to the plate. She's hitting .571 on the season. Oh, pitch to Wood here. That ball is ripped down the third base line and foul. tough start here for the Mocs as they've let up 3 runs thus far through the top of the first as that ball is belted into the gap here. That could get down. That's going to be a wall ball, and that's going to score a couple of runs here as one gets to the plate. That's an RBI double here for Caitlin Wood as she drives that already great batting average up and gets the Hurricanes a 4-0 lead to start off. Tough start here for the junior pitcher for the Mocs, Kaylee Cowart, as it looks like we're going to have a pitching change. Looks like number 14, Kat Buckner, is going to head into the game here. Freshman right-hander. This is her first appearance of the year for the Mocs. That's a tough outing there for Cowart in her first appearance of the year. Gives up 6 hits, 4 earned runs, and she is responsible for the runners on second and third as well.
Now pitching for the Mocs, number 14, Kat Buckner.
The 0-2 Mocs, no, the 0-2 Hurricanes, my mistake there, have come out on, the bats have been on fire as they put together a combined 5 runs in their first 2 games. Huge first inning as they have the opportunity to outscore their entire production from yesterday with a swing of the bat here from the shortstop, Lacey Rutledge.
Batting for the Canes, number 7, shortstop Lacey Rutledge.
The 0-0 pitch here to Rutledge. The shortstop for the Hurricanes has yet to record a hit this season. Through 3 at-bats in 1 start, in 1 game played, as she watches the 1-0 pitch high. Saw that a lot in Buckner's warm-up. She was missing high quite a bit. Could be a bit of the pressure getting to her as the freshman. This is her first appearance of the season with runners in 2 runners in scoring position early in this game with 2 down. 2-0 pitch here to Rutledge. Going to miss high. Gets to the backstop. Runner's coming home. And that she's going to be thrown out at the plate. Costly mistake there from Chloe Sneed to send it there as that ball careened right back off the backstop right to the catcher. An easy play was made at home to end the top of the first inning. Hurricanes take the lead 4-0. We'll be back in just a second with the bottom of the first inning. And we are back here with the bottom of the first inning. Hurricanes came out to that blistering start on the offensive end. 4-0 ball game as shortstop for the Mocs, number 4, Kelsey Peck, steps into the box. She's batting .333, 3 at-bats, 1 hit. She had a double yesterday.
Kelsey, base hit now, huh?
Kiki Morris, the center fielder, and third baseman Maya Moy set to bat in the 2 and 3 hole here. As the wind starts to pick up in St. Augustine, nearly blows the roster that I have in front of me away. On the mound for the Hurricanes, Hannah Holloway. As that ball is ripped up the middle, beautiful play made by Holloway to snag that hardly hit ground ball. Great reflexes there for the first out of the day. The center fielder, Kiki Morris, steps up to the plate. She's batting .254, 1 for 4 on the year so far with an RBI. Looking to get something started here for Florida Southern. Pitch, going to be a ball on the outside corner there. Just missed from Holloway. Pitch, 1-0 pitch on the way is going to be a called strike low and on the outside corner. That's a great location. If Holloway can stay there the entire day, she's going to have a fantastic outing. As we saw in the first matchup between these two teams, GSW was leaving a lot of balls in the inner half of the plate, and the Mocs were making them pay, just continually smashing balls off of into left field and out of the park in Destiny Colgate's case. 2-1 count here to the center fielder. She rips one into the gap. That's going to get over the head of the left fielder and be extra bases here as the Mocs get it going. Mistake there from Hannah Holloway to leave that ball over the middle of the plate, and Kiki Morris made her pay.
Now batting number 9,
Third baseman Maya Moy steps up to the plate. She's also batting .250 on the year. 1 for 4 with a single. His runner in scoring position here. Mocs would love to start chipping away at this lead. As that ball is hit high, and it's going to be a pop out as the right fielder comes in, but nope. Rutledge is there to make the play for the Hurricanes. Now there's 2 down in the inning. Destiny Colgate steps up to the plate. The catcher for the Mocs had a fantastic day yesterday, going 3 for 3 with a home run and 2 RBIs. Looking to do a bit more damage here. She has a runner in scoring position with 2 down in the bottom of the first inning. That ball is left over the middle of the plate. Rutledge Colgate a bit ahead of that one. Squipped it down the third base line and foul. Chilly day here in St. Augustine, Florida. The breeze is not doing a good job as that ball is hit high and into foul territory. Zoe Willis makes the play in foul ground coming over from second base. Great play to retire the side here. Got a 4-0 ball game as the Mocs strand a runner on second. Be back in just a second for the top of the second inning. This is Jordan Fauci, student broadcaster here at the Flagler Invitational Tournament. And we are back here in St. Augustine. Shortstop Lacey Rutledge steps back into the box for the Hurricanes. JC Johns, the leadoff batter, center fielder who reached on a single in the first, comes up after her, and then Haley Pignette is in the hole, as they like to say. Rutledge watched the 1-0 pitch on the outside corner. It's going to be ball one. Pitch on the way. It's going to be out. Called strike on the outer half of the plate. 1-1 count here to the Hurricanes shortstop. One pitch on the way. That ball is ripped into right field, but a nice play from Isabella Marcotte coming in on that line drive. Nice piece of hitting there from Lacey Rutledge, but sometimes better be lucky than good, as that solid contact leads to the first out of the inning. Top of the order comes back around for the Hurricanes as JC Johns steps into the box. 0-0 pitch to Johns. He's going to be ball on the outside corner. Looked like it was a bit high as well.
Good spot.
1-0 pitch on the way here. As that ball is hit to the shortstop, Moy. Nice play as that ball had some steam on it coming off of the bat. Throws on over to first, and that's going to be the second out of the inning.
Now batting number 32, left fielder.
Stepping into the box, the left fielder number 32, Haley Pignette. She had that failed sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Steps back into the box here. She watches ball one on the outside corner. The 1-0 pitch on the way. That one just misses on the outer half as well. 2-0 count here to the Hurricanes left fielder. That ball's called strike on the inner half of the plate. Buckner with some heat there. Got that one by the left fielder for the Hurricanes. Two down here in the top of the second as that ball is fouled back to the backstop, getting twos across the board here in the second. 2 balls, 2 strikes, 2 down. Two pitch on the way here for the Mocs, as that's going to be a ball in the dirt. Gets the count full here with 2 down in the top of the second. The payoff pitch here from Buckner. Going to be high, ball 4. It's going to be a runner on here for the 3-hole hitter for the Hurricanes, Zoe Willis. Willis had that single in the first inning, which led to her coming around to score. Hurricanes looking for a 2-out rally to extend their 4-0 lead here in this second inning of Flagler Invitational action. Willis watches that ball miss high, gets the count to 1-0 here.
Hey, set her up, Cat. Let's go now, kid.
One-0 pitch here on the way from Buckner. It's going to miss just low. Get the count to 2-0 here. Two-0 pitch on the way. He's going to miss outside. Get the count to 3-0. Willis yesterday hit an absolute bomb over the left field wall. Have to imagine that the Mocs remember that and are trying to keep the ball out of the inner half of the plate. 3-0 pitch on the way. Called strike on the inside corner. Had to be take all the way there from Zoe Willis because that was a hitter's pitch right there. 3-1 pitch on the way. As that ball is fouled back to the backstop, getting the count full here with 2 down in the top of the second.
Thank you, Chad. Get right here now, huh? A little pop up here.
Payoff pitch here from Buckner. Called strike 3. Huge strikeout there for Kat Buckner as she comes in and shuts the Hurricanes offense down. We're done with 1.5 innings of play here. Be back in just a second with the bottom of the second inning. You're listening to PBC Broadcasting Network, sponsored by Blue Frame Technology. And we are back here for the bottom of the second. Mocs look to put some runs on the board as they are down 4-0. Stepping into the batter's box is going to be the designated hitter, number 21, Victoria Rodriguez. Skylar Ralston and Maddie Connor set to bat as well, as Rodriguez watches a strike on the outer half of the plate for the first strike of the inning.
Look for yours, kid.
Oh, 1 pitch on the way here as that ball is hit to the second baseman. Zoe Willis charges in, but she fumbles that one. That's going to be an E4 as Rodriguez reaches on that error.
Go. Get started right here.
For Florida Southern, #1 right fielder, Skylar Ralston.
The pitch from Holloway. The called ball there. Just missed low.
Base hit now. Let's go.
The 1-0 pitch on the way as that ball is belted into right field past the outstretched arms of Zoe Willis. It's going to be a single there. Bit of early inning life here for the Mocs. They got runners on first and second with no outs in the bottom of the second. Maddie Connor set to step up to the dish. She's hitting .333 on the year, 1 for 3 with an RBI.
Hey, base hit here, kid. Hey, right back up the middle, huh?
As there's the pitch, beautiful first pitch breaking ball for strike 1 as
Pitch, kid.
Connor could not make contact with that.
Come on now, kid.
0-1 pitch on the way, hit to the third baseman, Wood, as she steps on the bag and gets the ball over. That's not going to be in time, but she gets the force out at third. First out of the inning here for the Hurricanes. As the left fielder, Jaden, my mistake, the second baseman, Jaden Bushnell, steps up to the plate. She's batting .333 on the year in through one game. Pitch on the way, called strike one as Bushnell watches that one. As there's a pitch on the inside part of the plate for strike two from Holloway. 0-2 count here with one down in the bottom of the second. Mocs look to do some damage here as they got runners. They have a runner in scoring position. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's going to miss high. Bit of a waste pitch there, trying to get Bushnell to chase a pitch out of the strike zone. 1-2 count here with one down in the bottom of the second inning. Holloway sets and the 1-2 pitch. Gonna miss low and inside. Great location there from Holloway. Did not get the call, however. It's gonna be a 2-2 count with one down in the bottom of the second. That ball's ripped up the middle past Rutledge. That's going to score a run. Nice piece of hitting there to get the Mocs on the board. Got a 4-1 ball game here in St. Augustine. As a nice piece of situational hitting from Jaden Bushnell gets her Mocs on the board.
Now batting number 16, left fielder, Jaden DeWitt.
Hey, keep it rolling right here. Let's go.
Stepping into the box here for the Mocs. It's the left fielder, number 16, Jaden DeWitt. Pitch on the way here from Holloway. That's hit over to Rutledge as she tosses that over to Wood at third to get the lead runner out. There's two down in the bottom of the second here as the top of the lineup comes back around for the Mocs.
Hey, we need the Kelsey right here, kid. Hey, base hit now. Come on.
Peck stepping into the box here for the Mocs with runners on first and second here. Two down. Peck is 1 for 4 on the year, 0 for 1 today. She'd come up huge for the Mocs as she fouls that one down the first base side for strike one.
You got it.
One pitch here to the Mocs. Shortstop is going to miss low and in the dirt. Get the count back to even, 1-1.
Good eye, here we go. Look for yours, kid. Base hit now, base hit.
One pitch here. As that ball is fouled down and out of play just above the Hurricanes dugout. Count's going to be 1-2 here to the Mocs shortstop.
Hey, hit hard somewhere. Here we go. You got it.
Holloway gets set, and the 1-2 pitch is on the way. That ball's ripped up into center field. That's going to score a run as runners advance to third here. Got to have runners on the corner. Huge hit there from Kelsey Peck, the Mock shortstop, as we got a 4-2 ball game here in St. Augustine. Fireworks in the early innings.
Keep it rolling.
Center fielder Kiki Morris steps up to the plate here.
Base hit, Kiki.
Kiki is 2 for 5 on the year. She has that double in the first inning. She has a chance to tack onto an already solid start to the day. She has runners on the corner with 2 down. First pitch here. That's going to be a called strike as Peck swipes the bag. No throw on the play there. 2 runners in scoring position, and golden opportunity here for the Mocs to tie this ball game up as they have their 2-hole hitter in the box with 2 down. 0-1 pitch on the way. Called strike on the outside corner. 2 quick strikes here from Holloway. She looks to close the door on this rally.
You can do it, Kiki.
0-2 pitch on the way here as that ball is hit to the second baseman, Zoe Willis, as she makes a nice throw from her knees there to retire the side. Holloway limits the damage there from the Mocs. We got a 4-2 ball game, and we'll be back in just a second with the top of the 3rd inning.
Number 13, right fielder.
And we are back here with the top of the 3rd inning. For the Hurricanes, Haley Pignette, the left fielder, who's has not recorded a hit yet this season, leads off here for the Hurricanes. She watches ball 1 in the dirt. Zoe Willis and Isabel Marcotti are set to bat in the inning as well. The Mocs chipped away at the 4-run lead that they were coming into that 2nd inning as Pignette watches strike 1 there. Got a 1-1 count here in the top of the 3rd inning. One pitch on the way. Gonna miss low. The breaking ball just didn't have enough juice to get all the way to the plate there. 2-1 pitch on the way as that's going to miss low as well. 3-1 count here to the left fielder for the Hurricanes. 3-1 pitch on the way. That's going to miss high. Pignette draws the walk here to lead off the top of the third inning.
Now batting number 28, catcher Morgan Mullen.
Stepping up to the plate here is going to be the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen.
Okay.
My mistake there. That was not Haley Pignette. That was Isabel Marcotti who drew the walk there. Marcotti also adding to a great day with the RBI double in the first inning. Now she has the walk. She's on first here as the catcher for the Hurricanes watches that ball high and inside. 2-0 count here.
Like a cat finding that kid.
Cold's getting to me as the broadcaster here. For those of you not familiar with Flagler Athletic Complex, the broadcaster's actually in the stands with the rest of the fans, and I'm quite cold right now. It's like a wind tunnel out here in beautiful St. Augustine as Mullen watches that strike on the outer half of the plate. Quite cold, and it seems to be affecting my brain function just a tad. I'd have to grab a coffee in between games because we got quite a lot of action coming at you. We got softball going up. The last game tonight starts at 8 p.m. as that ball is fouled over the third base dugout and out of play. Nearly hits a couple kids playing in the parking lot. Packed day of action here as the Flagler baseball team also has their opening day for Drysdale Field. They're playing a doubleheader against Queens University. Two pitch on the way here to Mullen. The ball is fouled, but that almost a fantastic diving catch by Victoria Rodriguez, the catcher for the Mocs, but that's going to just fall foul. But that's Destiny Colgate there. My mistake there at catcher. Rodriguez was catching yesterday. We resume play here after the ump checked on Colgate. Took a hard fall on that dive. 2-2 pitch on the way here. That's grounded over to Moy at third as she airmails the throw to second. No runners are going to advance. However, it's going to be a costly error as there's going to be runners on first and second here for the designated hitter, number 31, Chloe Sneed. Sneed already has an RBI in today's game on that single in the first inning.
Hey, pick her up, girls. Let's go. Come on out.
0-0 pitch on the way there to the DH, as that's going to be a ball high and inside.
Hey, let's go, Cat. You got this, kid.
Got a 4-2 ball game here as that ball was swung on and missed. Sneed went chasing some high cheese there. Gets the count back to even 1-1 for Kat Buckner, the relief pitcher who's came in and pitched quite well through 1 1/3 innings of work, but she's in a bit of trouble here as she gets Sneed to swing through another fastball. 1-2 count here to the DH for the Hurricanes. Their runners on first and second as the Hurricanes look to add on to their 4-2 lead. Ball swung on and missed for strike 3. First out of the inning there for the Mocs, and a big one as number 25, the first baseman, Ashlyn Rogers, steps up to the plate here for the Hurricanes. She flew out to right field in her first AB, looking to bounce back here with a runner in scoring position. Oh, pitch, call the ball, just missed the outside corner there. As Colgate asked where that one missed for her pitcher, Kat Buckner. One 0 pitch on the way here. That is chopped foul down the first baseline. Gets the count back to even here. A 1-1 count here with one down in the top of the third inning. One pitch on the way here from Holloway, as that is hit right to the first baseman. Easy out there made. 2 down in the top of the third inning, as Caitlin Wood, who has an RBI double already in the books today, steps up in a key opportunity here for the Hurricanes with a runner in scoring position with 2 down. Here's the pitch, as that's fouled directly back to the backstop for strike 1. One pitch on the way, as that's going to hit Wood right in the elbow. That one cannot feel good. But that's going to load up the bases here for the Hurricanes shortstop, Lacey Rutledge, with 2 down in the top of the third inning. Luckily for Wood, it's chilly out. Don't think she'll need any ice. Air's going to cool that down just fine for her. Bases juiced here for the Hurricanes shortstop, Rutledge, as we get the 0-0 pitch on the way. It's going to miss high and outside. 1-0 count here for Rutledge.
Back her up, defense, let's go.
1-0 pitch on the way. Called strike on high and inside right there. 1-1 count here to Rutledge. Pitch on the way, as that's grounded right to the first baseman to retire the side. Connor with a nice play at first. Ends the top of the first. Kat Buckner gets out of a bit of a jam there with the bases juiced. That's all we got for the top of the first. Be back in just a second with the bottom half of the inning. You're listening to Flagler Invitational Softball here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida on the PBC Broadcasting Network, sponsored by Blue Frame Technology. This is student broadcaster Jordan Fauci with all the calls for the games today. And we are back with the bottom of the third inning. Moy, Colgate, and Rodriguez set to bat. Moy 0 for 1 on the day. Hit that ground ball over to third in the first inning. We can do some damage with their second at bat and help the Mocs tack away at that 2-run lead. As that breaking ball misses just a tad high, as Georgia Southwestern Holloway asked where that one missed. Seems to just miss over the top half of the zone. 1-0 pitch here to the Mocs third baseman. Ball's ripped into the gap. That could be extra bases. That's going to hit right before the warning track. There's going to be a play at second as a beautiful throw from the right fielder into Rutledge gets Moy at second. That was a great play from Isabella Marcotti out in right field as she does a little dance in celebration there. One down in the bottom of the third inning here in St. Augustine, Florida. It appears we're going to have a change of some sort coming in. We're going to get a pitching change here, as that's going to do it for Hannah Holloway on the mound. Holloway faced 12 batters, allowing one earned run, 2 runs on the day.
Number 14, Trinity Whitfield.
Number 14, Trinity Whitfield, comes in. The left-hander threw quite a few innings yesterday, pitching in both of the Hurricanes' losses. She came in relief for Zoe Willis, who pitched the first game between the Mocs and the Hurricanes, that 5-1 loss yesterday, and then pitched a complete game, nearly a complete game performance in the second half of their doubleheader, which also turned out to be a loss. Stepping into the box, going to be Destiny Colgate. Colgate had a fantastic game yesterday, going 3 for 3 with a walk, 2 doubles, and a home run. 2 RBIs as well on the season for her.
Now batting, number 2, catcher, Destiny Colgate.
In her first at bat, she struck out,
Hey, look for yours, kid.
swinging. As here's the first pitch from Whitfield. Breaking ball misses high there. Going to be a 1-0 count. Pitch on the way is going to miss just outside. 2-0 count here to the catcher for the Mocs.
Kid, know the zone, right? Here we go.
Pitch on the way. That's ripped into the gap. That's going to be caught by Marcotti out in right field, as she made a nice play to get over into the gap there and field her position. 2 down in the bottom of the third inning, as number 21, the DH, Victoria Rodriguez, steps up to the plate. Rodriguez reached on an error by Zoe Willis in the first inning. The freshman's batting .667 on the year. 0-0 pitch on the way. Strike on the outer half of the plate. That's going to miss high as the DH for the Mocs watches that one. Count's going to go to even 1-1 here. Pitcher here for the Hurricanes, Whitfield, through 10 2/3 innings of work, has allowed 16 hits with a 3.28 ERA, as that's going to be fielded by Zoe Willis, thrown on over to first and retire the side. Through 4 here, we got a 4-2 ball game. Hurricanes with the lead over Florida Southern. Be back in just a second with the top of the 4th. And we are back for the top of the 4th inning. The leadoff batter is going to be the leadoff batter for the Hurricanes. Number 1, J.C. Johns, the center fielder. Haley Pignette and Zoe Willis round out the batters, scheduled batters for this inning. Buckner with the 0-0 pitch to Johns. Going to be ball outside there. Johns on the season's batting .500 as she watches a ball high there, 2-0 count. Johns has a nice .556 on base percentage, slugging just about 500 as well. She watches a 2-0 pitch. It's going to be a 3-0 count now as that one misses high as well. Johns has stolen a bag on the year as well. Bit of a speed threat as she's laid down quite a few bunts in the first 2 games of the tournament for the Hurricanes. As she shows bunt there and just tosses the bat aside as that one bounced before the plate. 4-pitch walk there for the leadoff woman for the Hurricanes as Haley Pignette steps up to the dish. Oh, pitch on the way to Pignette. Going to be a called strike on the outer half of the plate. Seems like there's a malfunction on the scoreboard. That was definitely called a strike, as going to be an appeal down the line. No swing there. 1-1 count here to the left fielder for the Hurricanes. One pitch on the way here from Buckner, as there's a bunt shown that's going to be fouled back to the backstop. Pignette attempted a sacrifice bunt in the first inning. Johns ended up getting thrown out at second base, so that turned into a fielder's choice there. Pignette also drew a walk today as well. 2-1 pitch on the way as that's fouled back behind the backstop and into the woods, out of play. Count's going to be even, 2 balls, 2 strikes, runner on first here for the Hurricanes in the top of the 4th inning. Two pitch on the way. It's going to miss high. Bit of a bit of issues with command here from Buckner to start off the top of the 4th inning. Full count here to the left fielder for the Hurricanes. Three-two pitch on the way. That one's going to bounce and going to be ball. It's going to be ball 3, I believe. Now we have a 3-2 count. Scoreboard threw me off there. Johns with their second stolen base of the year. Full count here to Pignette as Buckner gets her to swing and miss. Strike 3. Zoe Willis going to step up to bat here with a runner in scoring position.
Now batting, number 19, second baseman, Zoe Willis.
Willis is batting .429 on the year with a home run, a pair of strikeouts, and a pair of walks as well as she fouls that one off. Going to be an 0-1 count here to the second baseman for the Hurricanes. She has a runner in scoring position and an opportunity to extend this 2-run lead that the Hurricanes have over the Mocs. A 1 pitch on the way. That's going to bounce. Ball 1. Got a 1-1 count here with 1 down. One pitch here on the ways. That's going to bounce as well. No advance from the runner, Johns, at second, but that's going to push the count to 2-1. Two-one pitch here to the Hurricanes second baseman. That one's going to bounce in as well. 3-1 count. Some command issues. Buckner's been wild so far in the 4th inning. So there's a 3-1 count here in chilly St. Augustine, Florida. Buckner with the pitch. That one's going to bounce as well. Another walk as command has seemed to be an issue here. We're going to get time as the Mocs want to talk this one over with Kat Buckner. Runners on first and second here. And after the break, Isabella Marcotti, the right fielder for the Hurricanes, is going to step to the plate. Marcotti on the season, batting .250 with an OPS of 125. Hitting .333 against right-handed pitching that so far on the year. Marcotti's done damage already. She had that RBI double in the first inning for the Hurricanes as part of that 4-run first inning. Buckner sets and the pitch. That's going to be a called strike, as it looked like Marcotti was taking all the way there, expecting for those issues to continue with Buckner's accuracy. 0-1 pitch on the way. Called strike on the inner half there. Quick 2-0 hole here for the right fielder for the Hurricanes. O2 pitch on the way. That's going to be grounded right to Moy. She fumbles that one, but is able to stay with it and step on the bag, throw it over to first. That is going to be a 5-3 double play, as that will do it for the top of the 4th inning. Be back in just a second with the remainder of the 4th inning as the Mocs look to erase a 2-run deficit here in the Flagler Invitational Tournament. And we are back here. Skylar Ralston stepping into the box, leading it off here in the bottom of the fourth for the Mocs. Maddie Connor and Jaden Bushnell set to bat as well. 0-0 pitch here to Ralston. It's going to be high and outside for ball one. One-0 pitch on the way is going to miss high and outside as well for ball two to the right fielder for the Mocs. Pitch on the way here. That's going to miss high for ball three. Bit of command issues for the pitcher for the Hurricanes, Whitfield, as she's pitched quite a lot in the first. She pitched 10 innings, over 10 innings of play yesterday, working into her second inning of the day here today. Gotta imagine there's going to be some fatigue in the arm. Ralston shows bunt there as that pitch falls in for strike one. We got a 3-1 count here to the right fielder for the Mocs.
Got one to give. Here we go. Look more down.
3-1 pitch here to Whitfield's going to miss high for ball four.
Hey, let me get the lead off. Here we go.
Mocs have to love getting that leadoff runner on. Maddie Connor stepping up to the dish here. Connor is 0 for 1 on the day on that fielder's choice. She has a runner on first with no outs here in the bottom of the fourth inning. She watches the ball that squirts by the backstop. Runner's going to advance here on what should be called a passed ball, as that easily could have been blocked by the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen. Runner in scoring position here for the first baseman, Mocs first baseman. She shows bunt, pulls it back, so it's going to fall in for ball two. Pitch on the way here to Connor as she lays down a beautiful bunt. Wood makes a charging play, throws it over to the second baseman covering first, Willis, but she did her job and advanced the runner over to third.
Go, Jake.
Jaden Bushnell's going to have a runner on third. The freshman is hitting .333 on the year with an RBI single in the second inning of play. She has an opportunity to notch up another ribby here. She can get that runner in from third and cut this lead down. She watches strike one. Some cheese right down the middle there. Just blew Bushnell away. Oh, 0-1 pitch on the way here to. That one's going to just miss high and inside. Whitfield tried to take a little bit off there, but just couldn't locate that breaking pitch. It's going to be a 1-1 count with one down in the bottom of the fourth. 1-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be fought off as Zoe Willis makes a great play. Got past the first baseman. However, Willis backed her up and beat Bushnell to the bag there. However, Bushnell's going to get the RBI as a run scores here for the Mocs. We got a 4-3 ball game as the left fielder Jaden DeWitt steps into the box. DeWitt's batting .500 on the year in 4 at-bats. She's 2 for 4 on the season. She tries to lay down a bunt there. That one's going to go foul and out of play.
Working, Jay. Okay. You got it.
0-1 pitch on the way. She shows bunt, pulls it back, and pops one up to the shortstop Rutledge, as that's going to retire the side. Mocs get one back here, still trail 4-3 through 4 innings of work. Be back in just a second with the top of the 5th. And we are back with the top of the 5th. Leading off for the Hurricanes is going to be the catcher, number 28, Morgan Mullen. She watches that 1-0 pitch, fouls it deep and foul down the third base side and out of play. We got Mullen, Sneed, and Rogers set to bat in the top of the 5th. Mullen, through 8 at-bats, is hitting .200 so far. She's been hit by a pitch as well and struck out once as well, but she's also drawn 3 walks. She's getting on base, just hasn't been able to make solid contact much. She swings through that high fastball there. Falls into a quick 0-2 hole to start off the top of the 5th inning here in chilly St. Augustine, Florida. .0-2 pitch on the way. That one's going to miss high, almost to the backstop there. Athletic play by Colgate behind the dish to save the ump from getting dome-pieced with that high fastball. One-two pitch here on the way to the Hurricanes catcher as she pops that one up into left field. And the catch is going to be made there, just in foul ground by number 16, Jaden DeWitt.
Now batting, designated player, number 31.
Stepping up to the dish is going to be the designated hitter, number 31, Chloe Sneed. Sneed today has an RBI single and a strikeout in the books through seven at-bats. That single was her first hit of the year. She's batting .143 on the year with an RBI. She's been caught stealing once as well. She was caught stealing home to end that first inning. Bizarre move by the third base coach to send her there. She was out by a country mile. She fouls that one back to the backstop. Going to even the count up at 1-1 here. 1-1 pitch here to Sneed, just misses on the outside part of the plate. You can hear the fans in the stands. They did not agree with that call there. 2-1 count to the DH for the Hurricanes. Buckner sets in the 2-1 on the way. Gonna miss high, 3-1 count here. Pitch on the way. Gonna be a called strike on the outside part of the plate. Getting the count full here. 3-2. Pitch, and that's going to be high and outside, just barely off that outer part of the plate as Sneed draws yet another walk on the season. Stepping up to the dish now, we're going to have Ashlyn Rogers. Rogers is 0 for 2 on the day with a pop out to the third baseman as well as a fly out to the right field. Rogers threw 3 at-bats, has not recorded a hit yet this season. Going to get a pinch runner here for Sneed at first. Number 4, Ashley Murdoch is set to step in and run.
Number 4, Allison Murdoch.
Buckner sets. And the pitch, bunt shown. That's going to bounce into the plate there. 1-0 count as seems to be maybe a miscommunication in signs there. Head coach for the Hurricanes wants to have the conference with her first baseman here up to bat. Definitely a miscommunication in signs there. No harm, no foul done as she watched the ball 1 in that count. Count on the way is Murdoch steals second there. Throw not in time. Some wheels shown by Murdoch. She barely beat out that throw from Destiny Colgate behind the dish. 1-1 count here to the Hurricanes' first baseman. She has a runner in scoring position now.
Go, Cat!
1-1 pitch on the way. That's going to miss high. 2-1 count now. And the 2-1 pitch on the way. That's going to be fouled directly back to the backstop there, evening up the count at 2-2. Comes set and the 2-2 on the way. Fouled back to the backstop yet again. Count's going to remain at 2-2. So we got a 1-run ball game in the top of the 5th. The Hurricanes look to extend their lead here after the 4-run first inning they've had. They've been shut out since then, and the Mocs have chipped away slowly at their lead. But a prime opportunity here for the Hurricanes as the 2-2 pitch is on the way. that swung on and missed. A huge strikeout there from Kat Buckner. They're going to be 2 down as Caitlin Woods steps to the dish here. Woods done quite a bit of damage today at the plate with an RBI double in the first, and she was also hit by a pitch in her second at-bat. Wood on the year's batting .286 with a .429 slugging percentage with 1 RBI on that double that she hit earlier in the game. She turns that one right back around. Center fielder coming in, but that's not going to even get to the outfield as the second baseman makes the play to retire the side here for the Hurricanes. Mock set to get up to bat in the bottom half of the 5th. Going to be quite a few changes the umpire is saying. We'll give you all of those in just a second after we get back from this quick break. And we are back here for the top of the 5th inning, or the bottom of the 5th inning. Kelsey Peck, the shortstop, leads it off here. Kiki Morris and Maya Moy also set to bat. Whitfield sets, and the 0-0 pitch is going to miss high for ball 1. Peck today is 2 for 1 with an RBI and a stolen base. Peck on the season is batting .400 with 2 for 5 on the season with an RBI and a double as well. She watches ball 2. Quite a windy day here in St. Augustine. Definitely chilling it down a little. You see a bit of the... That ball's ripped by Peck. That's going to get down for a single. Peck has been a fantastic hitter to start off the season. Continues that there with a single. Kiki Morris set to step up to the dish. Morris is 1 for 2 on the day with a double. On the season, Morris is hitting .333 with a double and an RBI as well. She's a runner on first here as the Hurricanes, or the Mocs, look to tie up this ball game in the bottom of the 5th inning. Ball's going to miss high there from Whitfield. Count's going to fall to 1-0. Whitfield with the 1-0. That ball is fouled back to the backstop. 1-1 count here as the wind is starting to cause some problems here with the press box behind me. Things are falling over left and right. One pitch on the way as there's going to be some action. Bunts laid down. It's going to go foul, but Kelsey Peck was on her horse there and would have had the bag stolen easily. Going to be a 1-2 count there as Peck returns to first and Morris steps back into the box here in St. Augustine, Florida.
Go, kid. Come on out, kid. Hey, you got this. Base hit, kid. Move around, move around.
1-2 pitch on the way as that's going to miss high. Couldn't get that break. Whitfield couldn't get that breaking ball to fall into the zone. It seemed like she hung on to that one just a bit too long, to be completely honest. Looked a little awkward coming out of her hand there. 2-2 count here with no outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. Kiki Morris has a runner on first as she watches that one into the dirt. Peck is going to steal that base easily. The center fielder for the Mocs now has a runner in scoring position with no outs in the bottom of the 5th inning. This could be a tie ball game momentarily, folks, so stay tuned as we get into the deeper part of this game as Morris fouls that one off and nearly hits a Queens softball player over to the side there, just mere inches from hitting that poor girl in the head out of play. Count's going to be full here to the center fielder for the Mocs as Whitfield gets her sign and gets set and ready to deliver the payoff pitch as Morris lines that one right back up the middle. Nice play there from Whitfield, fielding her position. No advance from the runner at second as we got one out here now as Maya Moy steps up to the dish. Moy on the game is 1 for 2. On the season, Moy's hitting .333. No RBIs, 2 singles, 1 run scored from Moy on the season. She has a golden opportunity here to tie up this ball game with Peck at second. Breaking ball is going to be a called strike on the inner half of the plate. Whitfield dropping in that first pitch breaking ball with precision right there. 0-1 count here with 1 down for the Mocs third baseman. 0-1 pitch, and she drives that one high and deep into left field. The left fielder coming on, and that's going to get down foul as the left fielder for the Hurricanes, number 32, Haley Pignette, just narrowly missed that diving catch. Would have been a fantastic play. ESPN top 10 highlight worthy play right there. However, that ball falls to the ground. 0-2 count here for Maya Moy with 1 down in the bottom of the 5th inning.
Hey, we need you right here, kid. Come on now. You can do it, Maya.
0-2 pitch on the way here. That's going to be ground up the middle. Kelsey Peck's going to be sent home as the ball is fumbled by the center fielder for the Hurricanes. We get a tie ball game here in St. Augustine. Big clutch hit there from Maya Moy. Her first RBI of the season is going to tie this ball game up in the bottom of the 5th inning. Could have been a play in center or at the plate, however. The center fielder, J.C. Johns, didn't field that ball cleanly off the ground, so there was no play at home. Looks like we're gonna get a pinch runner here for Moy, the third baseman. Destiny Colgate stepping up to the dish. She's 0 for 2 on the day thus far. Number 33 for the Hurricanes, or for the Mocs, Chloe Potts is set to pinch run here. The sophomore utility player set to run for the third baseman for the Mocs. Get a bit more speed on the base paths with the cleanup batter, Destiny Colgate, stepping up to the dish. A low pitch on the way. Going to be a ball just off the outside part of the plate. Don't want to miss over the inner half to Colgate, as she has displayed great power to start off this season. 1-0 pitch on the way is going to be a breaking ball that hits Colgate directly on the back. Colgate just jogs down to first. We got runners on first and second with one down in the bottom of the fifth inning. We got a tie ball game here, and the Mocs are in position to break this game open. Victoria Rodriguez stepping up to the dish. The DH is 0 for 2 on the day as well. However, she's hitting 400 on the season with a double and an RBI yesterday.
Hey, base hit, Vic.
Pitch called, strike on the outer half of the plate. Whitfield gets ahead to start off this count. Rodriguez looks and gets the call from her third base coach. She lays down a beautiful sacrifice bunt and may leg that one out. Oh, there's going to be a run as Zoe Willis couldn't make that. That could be 2 runs there scoring. And Rodriguez sent to second. Oh my God, it looks like the Bad News Bears out here in St. Augustine as Rodriguez advanced to third on a couple of errors made there. You never want to see the ball thrown around like that, and that is a costly set of mistakes there for the Hurricanes as the Mocs take a 6-4 lead here in the bottom of the fifth inning. If you are scoring that at home, I really don't know what to tell you there. I would say that was definitely an E4, and then I believe an E8. The center fielder ended up covering second, and she fumbled that one as well, allowing Rodriguez to advance to third. 2-run score on the play, so that's going to go down the books as 2 RBIs, I guess, for Rodriguez. Anyway, they go down the stat sheet the same exact way as if she just hit a bases clearing triple. Stepping into the box here for the Mocs going to be the right fielder, Skylar Ralston. There's a runner on third with 1 down as that pitch misses. Whitfield remains in the game on the mound for the Hurricanes. 1-0 pitch on the way. She belts that one high and deep into center field, but the wind's going to get that one, and J.C. John's going to make the play as the runner tags up from third, extending the lead to 7-4. We got a 3-run ball game here as some great situational hitting there from Skylar Ralston knocks in yet another run. Maddie Connor, the first baseman, steps up to the dish here for the Mocs as the bases are now cleared with 2 down in the bottom of the fifth inning. Huge inning here for the Mocs thus far as she grounds that one back up the middle. Whitfield fields her position, stays with it there, and that's going to do it here for the fifth inning. A lot of scoring there from the Mocs as they take a 7-4 lead after that 4-run outburst in the fifth. Be back in just a second with some more PBC Flagler Invitational action here in beautiful St. Augustine, Florida. This is Jordan Fauci, student play-by-play host. top of the 6th coming at you here in St. Augustine, Florida. Coming up for the Hurricanes, it's going to be Lacey Rutledge, the shortstop, followed by the top of the order, J.C. Johns and Haley Pignette set to bat in this inning. Got a conference here, maybe some changes going on. Rutledge still up to bat. Don't think there's going to be any changes there. Crazy 5th inning of action as the Hurricanes bats have gone cold after a 4-run first inning. Errors have been the name of the game here. 4 errors committed in total, 3 by the Hurricanes and 2 in that costly play that gave the Hurricanes the lead there. Got a couple of changes here for the Hurricanes. We'll get to those in just a second here. As Rutledge watches a first pitch strike here to lead off the 6th inning. Going to be a ball low and outside from Buckner there. We have a 1-1 count here in chilly St. Augustine, Florida. Temperature has definitely dropped quite a bit from yesterday. We had a beautiful day here yesterday as Rutledge pops that one up to the catcher. Nice play there from Destiny Colgate as she fields her position in foul ground and gets the first out of the inning. Top of the order coming back around for the Hurricanes as J.C. Johns, the slap-hitting center fielder, steps up to the dish. Pitch on the way here. That's going to miss low. 1-0 count here to the center fielder for the Hurricanes. One-0 pitch on the way here from Buckner. Now it's going to miss high as well.
Come on, kid.
Johns on the day is 1 for 2 as she watches ball 3 high there. On the season, she's batting .500 with a pair of stolen bags and 2 walks as well. Getting her on-base percentage is .600 right now. So 60% on-base percentage there. As she shows bunt there on the 3-0 count. That one's going to fall in for a strike. 3 balls, 1 strike here to the center fielder for the Hurricanes. .3-1 pitch on the way. Is going to miss low and outside just barely as Johns advances to first base there on a 5-pitch walk. Haley Pignette stepping up to the dish. Pignette is still yet to record a hit on the season. However, she did score a run after reaching on a fielder's choice in the first. Pitch on the way there from Buckner is going to miss high as Buckner's command to start off this inning has been less than superb. 1-0 pitch on the way here. So it's going to fall in for strike 1, evening up the count here at 1s. We got 1 down, 1 ball, 1 strike in the top of the 6th inning as the Hurricanes look to come back in a game that they had pretty much So they had a 4-run lead in to start off with. Now they trail by 3 as the 1-1 pitch from Buckner is set to be delivered. Swing and a miss there from Pignette. 1-2 count here in the top of the 6th. One-two pitch on the way. Is it going to miss high? Even in the count up at 2 balls and 2 strikes.
Hands for defense.
2-2 pitch on the way here from Buckner. Swing and a miss. Strike him out there. 2 down in the top of the 6th inning as Zoe Willis steps up to the dish with a runner on first here for the Hurricanes.
Not bad at number 19, second base.
Pitch to Willis.
Oh, nice pitch.
It's going to be called strike right on the inner half of the plate there as Buckner gets ahead in the count 0-1. The 1 pitch on the way here is ripped foul down the third baseline and into the dugout.
That kid. Hey, wait, head now.
Payoff pitch here from Buckner with 2 down as Willis fights that one off and squibs it over to the second baseman to retire the side. That will do it for the top of the 6th inning. JC Johns reaches on a walk, but no harm done as the Mocs keep a 3-run lead intact and are set to bat in the bottom of the 6th inning. We'll be back in just a second. And we are back with the bottom of the 6th inning. Mocs up 3. As we have a substitution here. Leanna Kelly stepping up to the plate here for the Mocs. Kelly fouls that one back.
Hey, look for your pitch, right?
Oh, 1 pitch here to Kelly. Falls in for strike 2 as Whitfield gets ahead early in the count. The ball's driven into the gap And a nice diving catch there from the center fielder, J.C. Johns, retires the side. Nice piece of hitting there from Kelly. However, a even better play in center made by J.C. Johns retires that one for the first out of the inning. Frankie Rakers, a sophomore right-handed hitter, stepping up to the dish here for the Mocs, as she watches strike one on the outside corner from Whitfield.
Hey, now here, look for yours, kid.
As that one hit her right up in the inside part of the elbow. Rakers advances to first there. And we're going to get a pinch runner as left fielder Jaden DeWitt returns into the ball game to pinch run for Rakers, who batted in her position. Looks like we're going to have a pinch hitter here. Got a pinch hitter here for Kelsey Peck. Number 26, Mariah Rodriguez, a freshman third baseman, is going to bat in the place of the junior shortstop Kelsey Peck, who's had a fantastic day thus far, swinging the bat.
That's a re-enter, yes. Let's go, Mariah. Hey, look for your pitch, kid. Come on out.
Got one down here in the bottom of the 6th inning here in St. Augustine, as the 0-0 pitch falls low and outside for ball 1-2. Rodriguez. This is Rodriguez's first at-bat of the year here for the Mocs, as the Mocs have a 3-run lead, taking it into the bottom of the 6th. That pitch misses just off the outside part of the plate.
Hey, narrow it up now. Look for yours, kid.
2-0 count here to the freshman third baseman. Great way to start the year for all of these teams, getting some freshmen some at-bats here, as Rodriguez hits that one directly back to the pitcher. Could have turned 2 there, I think. However, she just gets the easy out there at first, as DeWitt advances to second. She does have a pair of burners on, so smart play there from Whitfield, as that would have been a close play at second had she tried to turn 2. Stepping up to the plate here for the Mocs, going to be the center fielder, Kiki Morris. Morris having a solid day thus far with a double. She's 1 for 3 on the day. She has a runner on second here with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th, as that first pitch breaking ball falls in for a strike. Late call there from the ump. Would have preferred a bit faster of a call there, but I digress. 0-1 count here to the Mocs center fielder. Oh, one pitch slams right back up the middle. They're going to hold DeWitt at third, as Morris reaches on the single there. 2 for 4 on the day for Morris. Got to be happy with that. Third baseman Maya Moy stepping up to the dish. Moy is having one heck of a day with 2 singles and an RBI as well, and she has a golden opportunity to extend the lead in this ball game for her Mocs. And she has runners on the corner here with 2 down.
Go, Maya.
0-0 pitch in the dirt for ball 1. 1-0 pitch on the way, ripped down the third baseline, past an outstretched glove of a diving Caitlin Wood. That's going to score a run. That's going to be Maya Moy's third hit of the ball game, second RBI, 3 singles on the day, 2 RBIs for the Mocs third baseman. Destiny Colgate stepping up to the dish. The catcher for the Mocs has had a solid day at the dish. Not a solid day, a solid year at the dish. However, today she's reached only on a hit by pitch as she watches a breaking ball in the dirt for ball 1. Today, she was hit by a pitch, struck out, and flew out to right field. However, she was hitting 1,000 previously. Can't really fault her for a down day today, but she has an opportunity to extend her team's lead even more. She watches a ball on the outside part of the plate, just barely outside. Runners on first and second here with 2 down in the bottom of the 6th inning. Pitch to Colgate as she rips that one into the gap. That's going to score some runs here and be extra bases as Colgate turns the brakes on. A nice play there, but she gets an RBI single for her first hit of the ball game, extending the Mocs lead to 5 here. Runner's going to remain at the corners as Victoria Rodriguez steps up to the dish.
Let's go, Vic.
0-0 pitch on the way as that check swing foul is going to get back to the backstop there. Bit over eager swing there from Rodriguez. Went fishing for a ball up high, tried to pull it back and ended up fouling that one back to the backstop. 0-1 count here to the DH for the Mocs. Pitch on the outside corner, check swing, but doesn't matter as it's a called strike anyway, as Rodriguez falls into an 0-2 hole.
Hey, refocus here, kid. You got this, Vic. Track it. Get out, kid.
Rodriguez watches the ball high there. 1-2 count with 2 down as Whitfield tries to get out of this inning without allowing any more runs. This is Whitfield's 17th inning of work in the last 2 days as Rodriguez fouls that one off down the first base line and into her dugout.
There you go, Vic.
1-2 count here for the freshman DH as Whitfield looks and gets the sign, sets, and is ready to deliver. As Rodriguez fights that one off her hands, snagged by the first baseman, Marcotte, and that's going to do it for the 6th. Last ups here for the Hurricanes, unless they can turn this ball game around. They have a 5-point deficit. Be back in just a 5-run deficit, my mistake, as we'll be back in just a second with some more Flagler Invitational softball action. We are back with the top of the 7th inning. The Hurricanes got 3 outs to score 5 runs and extend this ball game. If not, they will fall to 0-3 as Isabel Marcotti steps up to the dish here for the Hurricanes. Pitch on the way, called strike on the outer half of the plate as Marcotti watches. Strike 1 there. A 1 pitch on the way. Breaking ball in there for strike 2. Oh, 2 pitch on the way. Just off the outer half of the plate. Fans in the stands for the Mocs wanted that call bad, but it's going to be a 1-2 count here to Marcotti. One-two pitch on the way here. Line right back to the pitcher, Buckner, but she makes a nice play there. More of a defensive herself than a play on the ball there, but she catches that liner coming right back to her for the first out of the inning. Catcher Morgan Mullins steps up to the dish here for the Hurricanes as they desperately need to put some runs on the board. Pitch going to be high and outside for ball 1. The 1-0 pitch from Buckner. Going to fall in for a ball. 2 balls, no strikes here with 1 down in the top of the 7th inning. Two balls and no strikes here to the catcher, as that's going to be 3-0 count, as this at-bat has not started off great for the pitcher, Buckner, as she's missed high quite a few times here. 3-0 count for the Hurricanes catcher as she steps back into the box looking to get on base and extend this ball game. 3-0 pitch on the way. Barely misses on the outer half of the plate. Going to be a 4-pitch walk there for Morgan Mullen, the catcher. DH number 31, Chloe Sneed, steps up to the dish with a runner on first. As she drives one into the gap, left fielder makes a beautiful running catch over her shoulder. What a play from Jaden DeWitt, saving extra bases there. Gotta tip your cap if you're Chloe Sneed, because she put a drive on that ball. But Jaden DeWitt taking a extra base hit away. Gotta tip your cap there. Fantastic play from the left fielder as the Mocs celebrate a little there. Runner remains at first. 2 down in the bottom, or in the top of the 7th. Last out here for the Hurricanes, as we have a substitution here. Number 5, Haley Griffin, is in the box hitting for Ashlyn Rogers. 1-0 pitch on the way, foul down the line, evens up the count at 1-1. One pitch on the way here, as that is popped up to the second baseman, and that will do it here in St. Augustine. The Mocs get their third straight win. Florida Southern is now undefeated throughout the tournament, 3-0 as the Hurricanes of Georgia Southwestern Hurricanes fall to 0-3. A 9-4 win for the Mocs. We got a game coming at you in just a second. So we return briefly, just about 30 minutes before we have next game starting up. This is Jordan Fauci, student broadcaster for Flagler College Saints and the PBC as well.
The following cars